Hey you guys, welcome back to another edition of WWE SuperCard. I'm not feeling too bad now, I was slightly hungover this morning, but we do have TBG rewards, so let's get to I'm currently 2 out of 3 in my Rumble 21 tier. First 2 TBGs I got Rumble cards. This TBG I didn't. Last TBG, sorry, I didn't. But this TBG, let's see what we get. We were up against an elemental team. For an elemental team, and they were surprisingly rather active, as you can see, 7.4k. For an elemental team, and it's now Royal Rumble here, that's pretty good. And it's no Royal Rumble, so now 2 out of 4, hopefully the Swamp is Naomi. So we get Behemoth Montez Ford, Swarm Ricky Steamboat, and Behemoth Santos Escobar. Steamboat the Silver Stud previous, and I don't think I know definitely Santos Escobar is not a pro. Not 100% sure on Montez. I don't think I've got him. We'll check now. I pulled Behemoth Edge yesterday as well, and nope, he's not a pro. I did kind of cave, I did cave and claimed my 5k ladder reward yesterday, hoping to try and get a pro, but didn't get a pro. I got an Alster Black Edge. I'm not annoyed with being single, because I do like that. I am a big fan of Alistair Black, to be fair. Didn't get no pull or anything else yesterday after yesterday's video, so we will jump into Road to Glory. SmackDown weren't too bad last night. I did confuse me all, because like the second hour it seemed like pretty much a whole hour it was Daniel Bryan against AJ, then Daniel Bryan, Big E and Shinsuke against Cesaro, Sami and AJ, and then it was AJ, Cesaro, Sami, Miz and Morrison against Daniel Bryan, Big E, Shinsuke, Otis. I'm missing someone else. Can't think of who I'm missing though. Really cannot think of who I'm missing out on. I have as well now opted out to the team on my second account to give other people a fair shot on the team. Looking for one more member, as you've just seen, currently at 19 of 20 members. So if you're Royal Rumble tier and we take Behemoth plus or plus at a push. But the only thing we do ask for is you've got to have proof that you do grind, because as like we were finding the bearings as a team, obviously we were letting people in without proof, and a few of them didn't participate in team events much, and we're charging in TBG, so obviously we end up having to remove them from the team. And so now where we found our bearings and majority of all of us in the team currently in the team are active, we do now want proof when we're looking for members, to obviously ensure that we do get the rewards we deserve to get. I need to take, I think, that Aaliyah out, or might be the other one, because games are done. I do want to try and get I definitely want to get Swarm Taker done today, and I do want to try and get the majority, if not all, of Behemoth Charlotte done, and a fair bit of Rey Mysterio, because it looks like I am going to have to plus 6 or plus 2 quite a bit of it, which obviously is pain in the backside, but what can you do? I think it might actually be this Aaliyah that's done, because I'm sure I put the Swarm Fusion on the first one. So she will hopefully be pro'd very, very soon. Reversal annoys me, to be honest. It's like, obviously, like, yeah, when it's a closer match, say not Biomechanical Pro against Biomechanical Pro, and it calls reversal, yeah, it can call us that in your favour, but when it's cast like that, it's annoying when you know you're guaranteed to have won. It's annoying as well, Royal Rumble, when you win a bout and then reversal calls and it's to start that, you've not got much left. You try and get games on the card. So let's see, Damon Priest, I think, is close to being pro'd. Al says about halfway. I'm not too sure how many games are done on the I'm not too sure how many games are done on the first Charlotte. Obviously I ain't got the second Charlotte yet, because I'm getting her as pro from Road to Glory. Hopefully as well there is another puzzler tonight, and hopefully I can complete it and finally get Dominic Mysterio Pro. No, my luck, I probably won't. Also, guys, go to bulletin announcements. This popped up yesterday. Next week in WWE SuperCard, we've got Valentine's celebration, the return of the Super Pass, and the Dominic Quest ends. That part I don't get. The Dominic Quest ends because that ends tonight, unless they count in next week from today. A lot of people reckon the Valentine's celebration is in with the Super Pass. I reckon it's either going to be that, or we could potentially have past winners of Royal Rumble's theme Super Pass, which, as I touched on previously, that could be pretty good, because then could have different designs, but it could very well be Valentine's cards. It's going to be interesting to see, to say the least. So we're going to check this priest. 73, so he's got 27. I think this black's over. Yeah, this black's over halfway, and then this one's just under. And then is it this Aaliyah that's done? No, the Aaliyah's not done, but she's in PC. So it's this Aaliyah. Filters female. I didn't mean to click red, but I'm going to leave it in. How she got from 33? It's the only problem, obviously, with females where there's only 40, you don't get called as often. Looking at it, well, I should have enough titles to finish. I'll definitely have enough titles to finish Taker and plus 10. Not too sure if I'll have enough to finish Charlotte, because obviously, as I said, we're going to have to go down to 6s, because facing Royal Rumble plus decks right at the end, right at the start. If it's Rumble, base Rumble, I may be able to beat some, because my deck is literally on the butt crack of Royal Rumble tier. But if it's plus, I doubt I'll be able to win, because for the plus guarantee, got a few of them. I've got F1s and everything. I've already got a load of Royal Rumble 21 Pros already. And now on the biggest one, bump, or was it backstage today, they are announcing first entries and the last entries into the Rumble, which I don't get why they're doing that, because obviously people like the suspense. There's a suspense on who's going to enter here, who's going to enter there. Well, spoiling it don't make sense, because they've never pre-announced. They pre-announced like first and second before. They've never announced who's going to be 30th in the Rumble, which kind of spoils it, unless there are going to be some returns in between. Because I know WWE on BT Sport tweeted out a poster of the Rumble, and like Punk's wrist tapes, Switchblade to do Jay White from New Japan Pro Wrestling, and it had I think it was the kilt thing to do with Ronda, which that could be them signaling returns. But then I think I seen a tweet underneath it. They said basically that's the broadcasting company work with WWE, and in a way they're spoiling it, but you never know, they could happen. Because obviously Ronda's been talked about coming back. There's been rumours of Kenny Omega, merge it. Jay White and coming to WWE, Ronda and Punk returning. Obviously, there's been rumours of Punk for years now, so I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, Punk's gonna return, or oh, is he gonna return? If it happens, it'll happen. It's going to be like when the Hardys return to WrestleMania. It's going to be kept a secret, and it's going to happen out of the blue. Like, for example, backstage. Jay White could very well end up coming to WWE, because I know they do have strong interest in him. But the question is, if he does join WWE, is he going to go to NXT first, or is he going to be one of the few people who go straight to the main roster from signing? So now Mike Bennett done that, which I reckon he should have put him down in NXT first, and his run might have gone a bit better, who knows. But like, obviously AJ went straight to the main roster, which that's completely understandable. Gallows and Anderson done the same. Obviously Gallows you could understand a little bit, whereas previous run weren't that great, and plenty of people have come back and gone down to NXT first, like Drew for example. Rhino went down to NXT for a while. Who else that's actually debuted straight in the main roster? Can't think of any others now off the top of my head. It might actually just be them, so there's not as many who've just been in the club. And obviously Mike Bennett. But there have been rumours as well, which I've touched on previous, of Damian Priest coming up to the main roster, Rhea Ripley coming up to the main roster. Some people reckon the Undisputed Era will, but they may be in the Rumble because obviously Cole's done it before. But I don't see him coming up just yet when Adam Cole and Roderick Strong are still in the Dusty Cup tournament, unless they do come up to the main roster and they get eliminated by Ciampa and Thatcher, because they very well could have Thatcher and Ciampa win the Dusty Classic, because obviously they just put them together, like they joined together as respect for the tournament. So it could be an unlikely pairing wins the tournament. Seen it before. Look at the tag team champion, women's tag team champion Charlotte and Asuka. Who would have thought they would have teamed together? The previous tag team champions, Shayna and Nia Jax. It's been plenty of times tag teams as well. Riddle and Dunn. HBK John Cena, I'm sure has done with Batista as well. John Cena Miz, John Cena David Otunga. There's been plenty of times this happened. Heath Slater and Rhino, for example. Yeah, they're a good example, because they done it when the tournament be crowned the first SmackDown Tag Team Champion. So it's possible it can happen. And as per usual, I'm just rambling on. So I'll probably finish this by slowly approaching 12-minute mark, and that'll probably be it for today's video. And if I remember, I'll try to update you on how I'm doing on RTG later on. Don't think Liverpool are playing. No, Liverpool are playing today. They're playing tomorrow against West Ham. I'm not too sure if that's on BT Sport. If it is, then probably definitely watch that. As well, planning to start streaming on Twitch every few days for an hour or so. Because I done the stream on Thursday. I only streamed for about 45-50 minutes, but I did quite enjoy it. And a good thing with Twitch as well, obviously compared to YouTube, is where YouTube you can't use copyright music, like you can't play it for something like Eminem songs, WWE themes, whereas Twitch you can, which is pretty cool and pretty handy. So obviously non-copyrighted music ain't as good as the copyrighted music. I will update you as I'm going along, and if I am going to stream, I'll probably tweet it out and I'll let you know. It is something I've wanted to do now for a while, with my YouTube channel slowly growing. Thought now's the right time to start streaming, so I'm trying to get a little following on Twitch. This is probably my longest video in a good while. Nose. Goes over 85 and take us. So that's going to be it for today, you guys. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe down below for more, and as always turn post notifications on for all future videos, and don't forget to take it easy guys, and peace out.